Hi Aquarius, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for June. I hope you're doing well. I am going to take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every single Aquarius out there. So guys, just take what resonates for you. Leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Aquarius, don't try to force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Aquarius? Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you are starting out with the Three of Swords. You have Judgment, and coming out together is the Empress and the Devil. Now, that's quite a pairing. All right, so I do feel like you've had your heart broken. Somebody has just come in, and it could be third-party energy. It doesn't have to be, but somebody has broken your heart. I feel like there's a part of you that wants to reconcile with this person. There are, Spirit is trying to talk to you, Aquarius, but the messages are slow coming through. And I do feel like you want to work things out. You want to try to, get this moving again. And to such a degree that you may be coming across as being somebody that you're not. You have the ability to go into this Empress energy, but when it comes out here with the Devil, there's a toxic element here. It's an illusion that is being cast. So, make sure, so there's a couple things. Make sure, Aquarius, that you're not trying to present yourself as being fine. Everything's fine. Everything's great. I'm happy. Everything's wonderful. And it's not, okay? Be authentic in who you are here. It's a judgment call. And also, some of you guys may be involved with somebody who is a false twin flame. So, and that's why there's been a lot of pain. It's an illusion. You've fallen for an illusion in that case. So take it as it resonates for you. And we will clarify these cards, okay? I do see some of you are moving out of a toxic situation, moving towards your own prosperity, and you're taking baby steps in that direction. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Aquarius energy, please. All right, so the person in your energy, we have the Six of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands in the reverse, and coming out together, we have the Three of Wands reversed and the Death card. All right, and I feel like that should be opposite for some reason. All right, so the person that is in your energy, I feel like this person is somebody from your past. Yeah, or it could be some sort of a soulmate. Remember, even karmics are soulmates. So I do feel like this person is looking back on the good times between the two of you, which is heartbreaking to me because you're over here in this heartbroken energy and they're over here, just in la-la land thinking about all the good times. I will tell you, they do want to resolve things with you. This is somebody who, wants to work things out. There's been an ending here, and I feel like this person at some point felt like this connection wasn't right for them. And that's why this ending happened. I also feel like there's a transformation that could be happening for this person. And I feel like they're impatient to resolve it. They're impatient to resolve things between the two of you. So this connection went off the rails when it ended. And I feel like this person wants to work this out now. So let's see the energy between Aquarius and this person. Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, they chose a different direction. This person went in a different direction. It was a conscious choice and it broke your heart. They could have gone towards somebody from their past. Let me see what's affecting this connection. You're viewing them differently. I feel like whatever you've been waiting for, that wait is over, but just be careful what you ask for, Aquarius, because I feel like you're getting something that you want, but it's going to be painful in the end. Something you've been waiting for is going to happen, but it may be a bit painful in the end. Just know that. Let me see. I can tell you this person is viewing you differently now. Let me see the outcome at the end of the week. They know that they have this hold over you, though. The High Priestess in the reverse. Yeah. So something's going to be revealed here. Something that's been kept secret is going to be revealed. So let's at the bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse. That is underlying energy. It does indicate that there is still some chaos to be had within this situation. There's also a lot of stuck energy that's present here. I feel like you haven't really been able to move on from this situation, but it's because of that, there's some chaos that's fixing to ensue. So let's clarify. Spirit-wise, the Three of Swords here for Aquarius. All right, so we have the Nine of Coins reverse, and we have Temperance in reverse. So this is telling me, Aquarius, that you may have a little bit of codependent energy. I do feel that you have, you definitely have felt a deep sense of loss, a lot of pain. I mean, this broke your heart. It left your emotions completely imbalanced here. But there is an indication that you need to look at codependency issues, and you know, that's where some healing work for you might be needed. So let me see, wise judgment here. Wise judgment here for Aquarius. Four of Cups reversed. Page of Pentacles. You want to talk to them. I get the feeling here, Aquarius, that you were always the one who was trying to, you know, work things out, figure out how to make things work between you and this person. I feel like this person disrespected you, and I feel like also, you know, there's somebody that's new or a new option that could be in your energy, but you don't see them really, because you've been very focused on the past. But you may start to view other options as well. Regardless, I feel like you want to talk to this person. The more you try not to think about this person, the more you do. And I feel like you're the one who is always trying to work things out, always trying to fix things between you and this person. So I feel like you would like to reconcile with them. I do feel like you want them to notice you. You want them to see what it is that you bring to the table. And that's what's keeping you trapped. Let me see this bottom energy, because this is a concern. Show me the bottom energy for Aquarius. All right, so we have the Star card. We have the King of Cups. And the Seven. Oh, the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is coming out on the Empress. So I feel like you may try to present to this person that everything is fine, everything is good, and it's because you really do want to bring this person back into your life, even though they are toxic as hell. You want to heal this connection. It's like you can't see past your own feelings and emotions, even though Spirit is trying to say, hey, Aquarius, this person's not on the up and up. There's definitely something that's going to come out that is, you know, some sort of secret that's going to come out. I feel like it's going to be painful for you. But I feel like you're pretending that everything is great, even when it's not. And that's not good for you. That's not, you're doing it in hopes of bringing this connection back together. Let me see their energy. Show me the person who's in Aquarius energy. Again, some of you guys are dealing with a false twin flame here, but you won't accept it. Why is this? Thank you. Knight of Pentacles and the Devil. They have the Devil card. Now, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but this person is, I feel like this person is moving towards you in a very slow manner, but they're still in this toxic energy. They know they had it good with you. They're reminiscing. They're thinking about the times in the past, but this is a false soulmate or false twin flame connection. This person is very toxic here. Why is the Ten of Wands in reverse? Okay, we have the Three of Wands. We have the King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius possibly. Yeah, this person has been waiting. They're waiting to come towards you to basically repair the damage that's been done. Yeah. But I feel like there's something, they're going to come towards you and they're going to appear to be very honest and very direct. But I feel like there is something here that, you know, is keeping you trapped. And it looks like it has to do with you not seeing this person accurately. So they're waiting to communicate with you. They're waiting to repair this or wait. So there's a lot of waiting that's been taking place. This person is waiting. And while they're waiting, they're still thinking about you. They're, you know, only looking at the good times. They're moving towards you in a very slow manner, but there's still toxic energy. So let me see. Because we see that the Three of Wands goes in reverse. So I feel like by the end of the week, they're not going to be waiting any longer. All right, so we have the Tower in reverse. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Five of Pentacles. So this person basically walked away, left you out in the cold, left you feeling abandoned and rejected, and ended this connection. And now they're going to come back in. And it does look like by the end of the week, they're coming back in to rebuild this connection with you. But it was not built on a solid foundation to begin with. But they're obsessing. They're like low-key obsessing. I'm wondering if this person is afraid that you might be moving on with someone else. Because there's anxiety about waiting to talk to you, waiting to come towards you, waiting to resolve what happened here. So they are going to, by the end of the week, it looks like they are going to stop waiting. They're going to come towards you. Let me see. Why is the Two of Wands in reverse? Yeah, Judgment reversed. And the Lovers. Okay, so there's decisions that are being made. You don't want to make a poor judgment call, Aquarius, but I feel like you definitely want to reconcile with this person. Even though things are unbalanced between the two of you, I feel like you gave more than they did. And I feel like you're aware of that, but you see this person through rose-colored glasses, and it's keeping you attached to somebody that is maybe not the best for you. Now, this person is coming in, and they're coming in basically saying, yes, we are soulmates. We're supposed to be together. Keep in mind, though, that this person not long ago was moving towards someone else. They had a choice between you and someone else, and they're very toxic. So they were moving towards someone else, and I do feel like now they're coming back towards you. So you have to wonder what happened with that other connection. Let's see why the Hangman is in reverse. All right, so what's affecting the connection is a Hangman reverse. We have the Ten of Swords and the Chariot. That's them coming in to communicate with you. They know that they can't wait much longer because there is someone else expressing interest in you. But I feel like you don't even see them. You don't even see that person. Now, some of you might be considering it, but I feel like ultimately you would rather reconcile with this person. You just are, you have a strong attachment to this person. And it might be because you feel that the two of you are twin flames or soulmates, but Spirit is saying that's an illusion that's being cast. I do feel that you're still feeling the betrayal. This person betrayed you in some manner. And you're going to be thinking about that, even though you want to talk to them, even though you want to reconcile. I feel like you're not going to get past this, remembrance of the betrayal that took place. This was so painful. Like, I can see that this was so painful for you. And it has caused you to begin to view them a little differently. Like, you now view them as somebody who has the ability to deeply hurt you. They are coming towards you, and if they live at a distance, they're going to be coming, through that distance. They're going to find a way. They've been waiting. They want to resolve the issues and the problems, and they've been waiting to talk to you. And I feel like they may feel that you are moving on with someone else. I don't know if you're presenting this Empress energy here to try to make them feel like you don't need them, you're doing fine. There is some illusion that is being cast from your side, because the truth of it is that you're still deeply hurt by this person, but they're coming towards you. And a few of you could have brought somebody else in. You may have gone out with somebody else. Regardless, this person knows that they're on a short leash, and that they can't wait. They can't wait much longer to resolve this with you. And so it's hitting their triggers. They're being triggered to come towards you. And I do feel like they're going to come towards you rather rapidly, but be careful because they're still in that toxic energy. All right, so let me see. I just feel like this is a rather toxic connection. And on both sides, because you have to take some accountability here also for, your part in this, and why. I would ask myself why I feel so deeply drawn to this particular person. All right, so we have the Page of Cups. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Nine of Wands. All right, so Aquarius. It does look like there's somebody new here in your energy. But I feel like it's somebody that there's deception in it, okay? So you may be trying to trigger this person. I do see that if this person lives at a distance, again, they're going to travel. There is a lot of communication back and forth between the two of you, and secrets are coming out on both sides. And whatever these secrets are, it's going to change everything. There's going to be a sudden change here. If you are presenting yourself as being, like everything is great, I found somebody new, and I love this person, I'm deeply in love, it's an illusion, and that's going to come out into the open. I also feel like this person that's in your energy, I feel like this is somebody that is coming in. They've been very worried. They've almost been obsessing about it because they're triggered, and they know that they have to come in order to work things out, to resolve things with you. So they're going to, and I definitely see that because now they feel rejected. Now they feel like they're left out in the cold. But the problem is that there's a lot of deception on each side from what I'm seeing here. There's some toxic behaviors on each side. I do feel that a lot of secrets are going to come out when this back and forth conversation happens. Yeah, I definitely see that. This person is tired of waiting. They're tired of feeling rejected and out in the cold. So it looks like they did that to you, and now they feel like you're doing that to them with this new person. And they now feel like, oh, I better rush in here. Otherwise, Aquarius is going to be off and gone. They don't realize it's an illusion. So it will be revealed, though. Everything will be revealed. So just make sure you're not manipulating the situation, and make sure you're not allowing them to manipulate you in any way either. All right. I do feel like you have strong feelings for this person. But this is a toxic situation, if I'm being completely honest. So bottom of the deck is the Moon card in reverse. And that is another indication. It's underlying energy that not only is there going to be chaos that's going to happen with this whole conversation and back and forth communication, but again, anything that has been hidden is going to come to light. It's going to be revealed. So, all right, I'm going to pull from the oracles, and we'll see if there's any advice for you. Yeah, it says energy. It's about power, aura, and depletion. It says call your energy back to you. Somebody else got that card. I believe it was Cancer in the Cancer bonus reading, but I'm not completely sure. So hold on just a second, and I'm going to read that to you. All right, so your affirmation is, I am calling my energy and power back to me. The garden, the nature witch, she who blooms. Giving yourself the chance to flourish means allowing yourself that energy. This card is a sign that it would be empowering for you to assess where you have been channeling your energy to what, to whom, and how much. You may feel scattered or fatigued. Are you placing your focus on too many things, people, or problems all at once? You may not have enough power to fuel the things you actually want. You could also be drained from worrying about petty or insignificant things. So tend to your personal energy and become conscious of where that energy is going. It's time to nourish yourself so your desires have the chance to blossom. You can only attract butterflies or blessings if you have the flowers to do so. Be the garden that draws in the life you are worthy of. The energy card is assigned to call your energy back to your soul, your life, your dreams, and your core values. You cannot give to others if you cannot give to yourself. You will not be helpful to yourself or anybody else. A weak energy field can lead to a weakened existence, and your energy is your power. Many cultures have long-held beliefs about the metaphysical nature of our soul, auric fields, energy centers, and chakras, often accompanied by practices to help us revive, cleanse, and align ourselves. When this soul core of ours is off, misaligned, or depleted, things seem off. You can get all the sleep your body needs, but you're still tired because it's on an energetic level. So, guys, be very careful what and who you're giving your energy to, all right? So I hope that this has been helpful for you, Aquarius. If you have resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in the next reading, Aquarius, namaste.